Hare Krishna everyone. Hope you had a lovely day. Welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the placement third lord in the second house. What do you mean by the lord of the house in Vedic astrology? Now each planet has got a responsibility of handling either one or two houses. So this planets become the lord of those houses. Now look at this table to see which planet is the lord of which zodiac sign. So if you see this table, Mars is the lord of two zodiac signs, which is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is the lord of two zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. So in this way, each of the planet has gotten a department to handle either one or two zodiac signs. Now let us try to understand that with an example. Now for example, if in your chart third lord is in the fourth house, so how you conclude whether third lord is in fourth house? So if you see, this is the first house where 12 is written, this is the second house where 1 is written, and this is the third house where 2 is written. Now what is 2? If we have a look at the table, then 2 is nothing but the Taurus zodiac sign. And who is the lord of Taurus zodiac sign? It is Venus. Okay, so what you will say then, lord of the third house is Venus. Okay, because it is the lord of the Taurus zodiac sign. And but where is Venus placed? Now Venus is placed in the fourth house of the birth chart. So this is how you will conclude that third lord is in the fourth house. So today we will check the placement third lord in the second house, but before that I have already made detailed videos on what all things can we see from the second house as well as from the third house. Please go and check that out before proceeding with this video. Also, a small disclaimer. Please note that this is a general prediction depending only on the placement of a lord in a specific house. Accurate results will only come after considering the zodiac sign, planets, dignity of the planets, retrogression, combustion, aspects, nakshatra, ascendant, shardbal, conjunction, and your running time period, which is Mahadasha, Antardasha, etc. Now, second house is part of the Artha Trikon. The Artha Trikon in any chart deals with earning wealth, managing wealth to live in this material world. Third house is part of the Kama Trikon. The Kama Trikon in any chart deals with physical, material, and sensual pleasures in life. So when this Artha Trikon house is connected to the Kama Trikon house, earning to fulfill your materialistic, physical, and sensual desires in life will be high during this Dasha period. Now second house is part of the Marka houses. The Marka house in any chart are called as the death inflicting house, because this dasha period has the power to give pain, sorrow, and misery equivalent to like that of experiencing death. Whereas third house is part of the Upachya house. So in Upachya house, basically things start from scratch. You learn things, you upgrade your skills, and gain wisdom from both positive and negative experiences of life. Become mature in the process is when things start to get better with respect to the significations of the third house. So here, when this Upachya house is getting connected to the Marka house, wherein the third house shows how much physical strength you have, how much courage and how brave you are. So if it is badly positioned or afflicted, then there is a possibility that you might not have high physical power. Your physical strength, ability, stamina becomes weak. Okay, because the third lord is sitting in the Marka house, wherein the third house shows hands, shoulder, arms. Okay, this body parts going into the Marka house might lead to hand, shoulder, or arm injury when this dasha period is active. So one has to be cautious in this aspect. Now third lord is going 12 places away and sitting in the second house. So 12 places away always shows some form of expenses, isolation, losses. So here, while the third lord is going in the second house of accumulation of money, earning of money will be there, but at the same time one's expenses also will be high because it is going two places away. So it is very important here to try to control your expenses so that the savings will actually be with you. Okay, if it is badly placed and afflicted, then there is also possibility of losing courage and bravery and unable to take risky decisions in life, because the third lord of courage, bravery and risk taking ability is going 12 places away and sitting in the second house. So 12 places away always shows some form of loss, hence possibility of loss of courage and bravery is there. Now, third lord shows one's hard work, efforts, and second house is a house of one's immediate family. So, here the family responsibility is coming on your shoulder. You need to put lot of hard work and efforts into taking care of your family, taking care of the family members, and to maintain cordial relationship with the family members. Okay, proactive efforts will be needed for the same. Now, third lord shows short trips, and second house is the house of immediate family. So, one might have to take frequent short trips to meet one's family. Third lord is going 12 places away, so there is a possibility that during this dasha period you might have to move away from family for work or for some different purpose. So back and forth from that location to your family during this dasha period can also be there. Now third lord shows hardships and struggles that one has to endure, and second house is the house of your immediate family. So your family has come up in life after facing lot of struggles and after overcoming lot of hardships in life. Financial struggles would have been there in one's family, but because it is a upacha lord, slowly things starts to get better with time, but the struggles would have been there. Now, third lord is part of the Kama Trikon and second house is part of the Artha Trikon. Okay, so Kama Trikon, where one seeks for that materialistic, physical, sensual, sexual desires of life. So, as per BPHS, this placement can also, has the power to give bad sexual habits and desire for other women. Okay, women of other people, spouse of other people. Basically this position can give a lustful nature, okay, especially if it is badly placed and afflicted. Now, third lord shows hard work, and second house is the house of accumulated savings. So, this is a position where you shows that you are a self-made person. You are having self-earned wealth. You have put in that blood, sweat, and tears to accumulate that savings, that little treasure that you have in life. Okay, here you're not dependent on anyone else, but you are working for your own money. Now, third lord shows communication, and second house is the house of immediate family. So, if this is badly placed, afflicted, then there is a possibility of arguments and quarrels in one's family because one is not able to control the way of communication, the tone of communication. So, be very mindful, do not speak too harsh so that otherwise it would lead to the arguments in your family. Now third lord shows younger siblings, and second house is the house of accumulated savings. So if this is well placed, then your younger sibling is going and sitting in the house of accumulated savings. So younger sibling might earn very well in life, will do well in life, especially if the younger sibling moves away from the place of birth. Okay, either moves far away in the same country or moves to the foreign land, is when younger sibling might do well in life. Now third lord shows efforts that you put in, and second house is a house of your food intake. So clearly, like, one has to put food on the table or has to prepare food by one's own effort. Okay, hard work is needed here to sustain in life, to accumulate the money which will be needed to sustain in life. Third lord shows communication, and second house is a house of your speech. So one might have talent related to communication and speech. It could be singing, mimicry artist, poet, actor, host, comedy artist. Okay, any of this, one of the skills related to speech would be there. So it is better to keep on, improving and upgrading on the skill set, because third lord is upacha lord. So if you improve on those skill set, it would be beneficial for you, and you can also monetize your speech and communication in any of these forms. Okay, any of this artistic talent which you would have regarding your speech, you can monetize on that. Now third lord shows younger siblings, and second house is a house of accumulated wealth. So if this is well placed, then one might gain due to the association with your younger siblings. So try to be cordial with your younger siblings. Third lord shows communication, hobbies, and second house is a house of accumulated savings. So if this is well placed, then you might also be able to earn from your hobbies, passion, talent, and the skill set that you have. Okay, any form of handwork, you can monetize that as well. Example is like mehndi artist, tailoring, pottery, drawing, painting, anything which is done from any art form where one's hand is getting used. You might also earn from tours and travels related business. Okay, short vacations, any business related to vacations, tourism, tours and travels, because third lord is also the lord of short trips. Now third lord shows younger siblings and neighbors, friends, relatives, and second house is a house of accumulated savings. Now here, your younger siblings, friends, neighbors, relatives might directly or indirectly have influence on your financial journey, on your asset investment. So let's say your neighbor has purchased some form of house or some form of vehicle. You somehow subconsciously get influenced, seeing the assets or the items or the accumulation or the jewelry, whatever your friends and neighbors and relatives take, and somehow you also want to follow that similar path. Now third lord shows hard work, and second house is a house of accumulated savings. So if this is well placed, one earns enough money and resources due to one's own hard work, own efforts, and own strength. You have to put your own strength to accumulate savings in your life. Third lord shows your younger siblings, and second house is a markesh, and third lord is also going 12 places away. So in this dasha period, there is a possibility either of change of location of your younger sibling, like moving far away from you, living separately from you, or depending on the entire chart, that could also mean physical or mental separation, detachment from one's younger sibling. Now, third lord sitting in the second house is giving its seventh aspect on the eighth house of sudden events and transformations in life. Now, younger sibling might earn sudden unearned wealth if it is well placed, and especially if this dasha period gets activated. One might also have to overcome sudden tough situations via your own efforts. So, instead of relying on anybody else, you try to make yourself very strong physically, mentally. Okay, be very strong in every aspect, so that whatever tough situations come, you are prepared in mentally as well as physically to deal with those situations. Okay, again, we have not considered where your ninth lord is, to see where the luck and fortune and everything is supporting. But okay, singularly talking about this placement, you will have to make yourself as stone and rigid, and you will have to make yourself very strong. I will in future make separate videos with different type of planet as the third lord in the second house. If you have this placement in your chart, please do mention your experiences in the comment section. I hope you guys must have liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Also, please do let me know in the comment section below what more videos would you like to see. Thank you.